Guys, this is William, and today we are going to be doing a video on Farming Simulator 25, and we are going to be making a $1 million mansion. I don't think it's going to be 1 million. I think it's going to be a little more than that because of land purchasing and stuff. But you've never seen me do this, right? And I kind of know that, so should we get straight into it? I think we should. So without further ado, we gotta buy our first land. But for that, we need a vehicle. Because I want to look at the lands. Now, if you guys don't know what a vehicle is, then it's basically transportation. It's how I get around. Pretty much, it's not like how I drive. Most of you guys have probably rode in one before, just to put it in simple words. But of course, I'm gonna have to get my Eleanor. Okay. We're gonna put it normal. Put the side exhaust. Upper plus lower. Make our hood carbon fiber. Our axle width is going to be 4. Let's get just standard. No headlight sticker. Standard coupling. At least this might be my signature, because it's what I always get if I ever get a Mustang. She flies. Like that. Like that type of fly. When you hit her, she does the burnouts. And everything. And then she takes the straights like an absolute champ. But she cannot take turns that fast. So you don't have to slow her down a little bit, but occasionally. Only occasionally. Mostly when you only have to turn. We're gonna try to find a nice flat property. A waterfront one would be pretty nice. Looks like that is map limits. Really hope there wasn't any, because it looks like a really nice area for a small house. If you took something and cleared out a small area, then yes, it would be really nice. But we could go along the back road. Big straight one. Nice and long. Partly just how I like my properties, but it's not level at all. Want something that's nice. The lower part of this field is good. We're just gonna look around. I believe it's downhill though. At least this part. I wonder if I could get boats in this map. No one wants to play with boats on Kinlake. Come on. Why won't they just add another map? Kinlake is the only map that can host boats. But it kind of sucks because I do want to host boats on a lot of other servers. I also saw a small farm. That does require you to go up a small hill. Like this. Oh, this looks perfect. I know the properties look like they have to be big, but they really don't. Oh, sweet baby, look what I just found. Oh, shoot, this is perfect. Yes, it's part of a bigger land, but, you know, I don't feel that bad about it. I love how leveled out it is, at least this part. So as you guys can see, I'm currently deleting most of the buildings in this area. I know some of them I might need, but in the cases you really just don't really. Wow. How is that the edge of the map? It cuts my place right in the middle. Oh, poof. We need to do a different level. Just call the gravel company. They said they'll deliver some flagstones. It looks like they're currently putting them down. So no, that's just grass, right? And then we gotta add the metal to go with it. We gotta take our gravel, we gotta cover the spot. We ever just ever so slightly need to cut the grass down. And then new idea. And then you gotta take the rock and you gotta line it. At least I think. Because I've seen these in the mansion videos. And it always appears to look good on the end. No. I believe we need that middle area. I'm a big fan of watching these people like Ian Games. He always makes such cool mansions. But here's the thing, he's on PC, so he gets to use more mods, so it looks much more cool when he does it than I do it. I'd recommend you check him out. Even though I kind of need subscribers, I'm not going to say all about my channel. I'd like to promote others. And then there we go. I know this sounds outrageous, but I just came up with an idea. I'm gonna erase everything and build from scratch. Like, what I mean is, I'm gonna do everything over. Like, including what I just did. I mean, not the rock design, but other. I know this might confuse you, but this is how I'm gonna build the driveway. This is how I'm gonna plan where it goes. This is how I'm literally gonna do everything I need to do. I need to make the entrance right here. Is where it's supposed to enter. And since this part might be very useless, I'm gonna put the fence. I know that might sound and like I'm gonna add taller fences instead of the shorter version, and that's why you see me deleting everything. Gotta get the fences down. Gotta leave some decent space. The reason why I did this is because I needed to make the driveway look a little better. Line the side with lamps. Gonna put the flagstone up the driveway so there's no rock in the middle. Then we're gonna go over here, maybe here yet. Yeah, here. I've already spent like a good 400,000 and I'm not even finished with. I'm basically finished with the driveway. Only the driveway though. Whoa, that's that's a lot of $350. That adds up heavily. Okay, why did someone invite me to a party? Bro, I'm no use to anyone on this platform. All I do is sit there and play whatever the heck I want. I'm gonna cut it down to make it look better. And if you guys are wondering why I'm doing this, it's to make a little encasement of a tree. Well, encasement of life in this. Now I'm gonna find a little decoration. Oh yeah, these are perfect. Little boats. And then there we go. This is ridiculous, so I'm just gonna take them all out. Thought it would look better. I feel like 20 of these in here. Okay. Now we're talking. Of course you gotta circle it in lamps. 'Cause why not? We've done just decoration, like plainly just decoration. Now it's time to do some actually useful things. Like sheds and stuff. Now we have to get our house. So yeah, this is the mansion we used for a fishing map. This is not what we're gonna use, but it looks pretty cool. Put that out there, and now this is what we're gonna be using. Maybe I have the perfect mod for this. I just have to find it. Did not mean to go back up to the top. Now that looks a lot. Now this is specifically a showcase mansion. Why is that thing so big? Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do an extra low fence so people can see my cars. I mean, I don't know if that's the best idea for thieves, but now it comes to the vehicles. And the vehicles are gonna be really expensive. And we're gonna do my custom color because I'm customizing a truck to because in the house ones I want to put all the trucks, and the ones that are showing off to the path coming in, I want to do all sports cars. Let's put that same color in the rim accent and paint the rims black. Because that's what it normally looks like. At least that's the normal for what I buy. Okay, second truck done, actually. And now we gotta get into a Ford, I believe. A Super Duty. Like one of the newer ones. This is a Super Duty. Lowered. Same color scheme, just a different truck. I want to see how good it looks on different trucks. Now I'm gonna give it its normal bed. As you guys can see, I'm currently just color matching the bed. Now it looks like we have to do one more setup. Let's get something old on there. So as you guys can see, I'm currently customing. Now we got every truck that we need to put on a showcase by the house. So what I like about this is I could just detach the front, and then that's how I should put my trucks on. Truck is the most capable. The reason why I'm putting this one on showcase because it's my work truck in almost every series and every time I play. It's almost always my normal work truck. And it's like default like my favorite truck. So that's the reason why it's going up. All of these are going on the trailer because of different reasons. This one's gonna be on because it just looks cool. So is a Ford. And also, these are also very nice trucks. Yeah, I could drive that black one home. No hustle or muscle or fussle. Because, it has a bi-turbo V12 instead of the Clipper. Okay, and I guess 2 trucks is all we're gonna be fitting. Which is okay, because I'm fine with driving the Ford home. Plus the bi-turbo V12. This isn't gonna be that easy. Gotta throw this thing on a wide turn because of how much I'm hauling. It's a heavy load, but I can't put the flags on because the game just won't allow me because I don't have the mods like the DOT signs. So we are currently getting close to the 60-minute mark, which means we're almost finished. But here's the thing, we're progressing kind of fast. We're already heading over there at like 43. Uh, right now we have 159K, which is not a lot. Yeah, this is not my farm. Not this one, not this one. But the other one that's quite close to it makes more sense because this one looks, honestly, it might be a little better, but ah, should I should have checked more before doing that. But I'm not upset with it because the end result is still very nice. I'm not upset with 89. 89 is good in all the prospects. Oh no. Why is it slowing down? Thing is supposed to have enough horsepower to haul it. That's why I chose not to upgrade it. So this video is coming to its end. And there is nothing I can do about it, so. I'm coming up on the road though. Okay, now this is gonna be hard. So I'm just gonna put these straight on showcase. Because it's quick, you just have to open up the container. And you got it, you can put it in. So first we just have to open up the gate. I still unfortunately haven't built the path to do this stuff because of Just basic reasons because I cannot. I mean, I haven't done the path because this is not fully finished. There's gonna be more to it. We should put the silver trucks together, so I'm gonna head over there in the Super Duty. Ooh, we got 1 minute left, or the video just cuts off. I'm gonna start saying my bye now as I'm riding there. This over. Bye guys. Hope you enjoyed this video actually. Um I enjoyed building this mansion with y'all. Make sure you always come back for more. Um and just that's in plainly what I have to say, so I'm gonna try to get that over. Yeah, we'll make it over there fast enough. Oh, I guess my friend